Hey, Ma, tell me a little bit about quilting when you were growing up.
Well, I thought I had told you a lot, but I guess I missed something.
Well, it's always good talking to you, Granny Penny.
Yeah, well, quilting was necessary for us because that was the cover we had on our bed.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have blankets and comforters and stuff like that. The quilt was the blanket, the comforter. It was the cover that kept us warm during the winter.
What was it made out of?
It was made out of patches. The bottom part was called yellow domestic.
Mm-hmm.
It was made out of flour sack or flour sack bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And the top was made out of scrap patches that Mama would patch together and make the top of the quilt.
And what was the middle made out of?
The middle was cotton that had been to the gin.
Who would take it?
Dad would take the cotton to the gin when we picked the cotton. And the gin meant the seed was separated from the lint.
Oh.
And so he would bring some cotton back. He would sell most of it and bring some cotton back. And we had rails where the bottom of the quilt was put. And we would take that cotton and spread it over that whole
the flour bag part.
And then, after we spread it over that, then we'd take the top, which was made of pieces, scraps, from
Clothing and stuff.
Any kind of cloth we could get our hands on. Mom would cut it and make some kind of design. And that would be the top of the quilt. And then we would put it over the bottom part with the cotton in it. And along the edges, we would kind of attach it so it wouldn't slip out of place. And then we got busy with our needles and thread.
Who would help? Like Ain't the Birds?
Well, the children would help some, but we had what was kind of called quilting parties. People would come over and help you do your quilt. And then when they got ready to quilt, we go and help them make their quilt.
Oh, that's such a nice thing.
And the same thing with hog killing, The men would come and help Dad and help cure all the meat and stuff from the hog. Then when they were trying to kill hog, Dad and the group, they would all go in groups and help each other.
So is everybody working together to get it done?
Everybody worked together.
And that was a real sense of community, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then Daddy was sick for years. We didn't know what he didn't get no worse. He didn't get no better. He was just sick. And so he couldn't plow. He couldn't farm. And so Mama's brother and different people just came and plowed for him and planted the cotton seeds, for the cotton. They just did everything until he got better.
He got better, and then he was able to
It was years or so before he got better and was able to get up and work.
Yeah, that's something. But Granddaddy built that house down on Page Street, didn't he?
Yeah, Granddaddy and another man named Mr. Miles did the concrete work. And some other people came and helped,
Isn't that wonderful?
People didn't always look for a dollar or money. They just helped you when you were in need, and then
You'd
you
help
would go
them.
and help them. And nobody, if somebody say, well, I need to go to the store, I need to go to town or go to the doctor, you would get ready and take them.
Just because they needed it, right?
Because they needed to go. Now, like in Brandon, we didn't have a car. We had a horse and wagon. and they go out there and hitch up the horse, and take you to town.
Isn't that something?
And everybody helped each other, and there was no money
Exchange. I love it. All right, thank you, Mom. The news about to come on, so we'll talk later.
All right.
All right.